SSS has declared Emefiele wanted. Femi Falana, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Godwin Emefiele, governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, is presently not in Nigeria, according to legal luminary Femi Falana's son. Politics Nigeria reports that according to Falana, Emefiele has been quietly declared wanted by the Department of State Services (DSS), also known as State Security Service (SSS), over terrorism financing allegations. Femi Falana stated this while speaking in an interview on Channel Television on Sunday night. The interview was monitored by this newspaper. The human rights lawyer urged President Muhammadu Buhari to step into controversy, citing that Nigeria needs to act maturely as so much is expected of the country being Africa's largest nation. I can say without fear that Mr. Godwin Emefiele is not in Nigeria, but he has been quietly declared wanted by the state security services. This can only happen in a banana republic where the CBN governor would be accused of a grave offense, which is terrorism financing, Falana said. Emefiele's whereabouts have been on the minds of many Nigerians. The absence of the governor of the Apex Bank came to light last December when he failed to show up at the National Assembly to explain the reason behind the Naira redesign and cash withdrawal limits. He was then said to be on leave until it was speculated that he may be on the run. Now, first of all, I thought a court actually stops the DSS from fulfilling that particular action. I thought they actually stopping Emefiele from being arrested. I no longer know. There is more to Mr. Emefiele's case than we are informed, of course, now. Because his travel started shortly after the issue of redesigning the Naira, it seems some powerful Nigerians do not want the Naira to be redesigned, and the finance minister spoke on their behalf when she countered the CBN governor that the Naira will not be redesigned. Well, unfortunately, we don't redesign the Naira now. All this one are medicine after it. You have a very valid point. Emefiele thought he has become one of them, but he forgot that when it is time, Ije was given the card. When the owners of Nigeria deal with one of us, we laugh and think it is personal till it comes to you. Remember the former Minister of Justice? Alright, the only solution to Nigeria's corruption and blah blue blue is electing P2B. We're not talking about electing anybody right now. I think there's a serious problem with this present government in power. The CBN governor is supposed to take directive from the president, and if there's an issue of terrorism financing, the president should say something. The other time it was reported that Maman Dora stormed Asarok to plead on Emefiele's behalf. If the allegation is true, could it be that the cabals were using Emefiele to fund terrorism without the knowledge of the president? This allegation should be independently investigated. Of course, so they should make sure they investigate it, because to me, in all shades, this is wrong. Alright, the truth right now is nobody knows what is happening in Nigeria, especially in the seat of power. As it seems, there is a clash of cabals inside a cabal, and there seems to be no common ground, but be rest assured of Nigerians that love this country that the truth will not be hidden for long, because it's like a pregnancy that cannot be hidden. Okay, Nigeria, come 2023, let us not sleep on the bicycle. Don't sleep on the bicycle. It is either we get it right this coming election, or we keep gnashing our teeth to choose wisely. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And so I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.